You find one man that's trustworthy, you can't say men are untrustworthy anymore. Now, what's so beautiful about CBT is it builds on each other. So a lot of people say, if core beliefs are everything, why don't we just jump in right away? And you can't, because they're so deep that if, let's say, you don't have the strength to pull out those roots, then you're not going to be able to address it. And one key thing of disputation, the same skills that are used to dispute your thoughts are the same ones you use to dispute your core beliefs. So the evidence for and evidence against, not jumping to a positive alternative thought. You really need to put your thoughts on trial and give it a fair trial, because your brain will only believe what is true. Like sometimes I'll have clients, I'll give them a handout, or if they do this on their own, you write the core belief at the top and you put 2 columns, right? Evidence for, evidence against, and you start writing it down. So for I'm not good enough. Okay, what are the things that you're believing? And they start writing down, oh, I never got my master's degree. And, everyone else in my field has a master's degree. I never this. Okay. Now we'll come back to that. Now they start with evidence against. Well, I am good enough because, I accomplished this or this or this. And so you start realizing what's interesting about core beliefs is they're so overgeneralized that the moment you find something contrary is already starting to dispute the belief itself, right? So you find one man that's trustworthy, you can't say men are untrustworthy anymore. So it already helps with that. But then you go back to the evidence for and say, is that truly evidence? So just because I don't have my master's, does that really mean I'm not good enough? Right? Okay. And then you start realizing, no, right? And then you realize you'll end up with, there's some things I'm good at, there's some things I'm not. But ultimately, this is the fast track answer, is that we over-identify with our mistakes, or we over-identify with people with their mistakes, but we need to separate what they do from who they are. And so you end up saying, there's some things I'm not good at, but it doesn't mean I'm not good enough.
Okay.